people. Um, we ain't really doing shit. Not too much of nothing. But we just going live for the moment. It's because there ain't nothing better to do. Anywho, I'm Corey. It's Gary.
AKA Junior.
Yeah. I'm blacker than most. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know what we're here to discuss, but anyway, what I like to say is it's rough out here.
Mm. Rough being a man.
Especially when not a lot of people is trying. Everybody trying to land that big job without putting in the work. Everybody want to get promoted without doing the work.
It's the easy. It's the easy point. Everybody want the easy point, but not putting in the work.
You know, it should be no reason why I work, bust my ass, getting promotions and raises and all this type of shit, just to give a big percentage to my paycheck for somebody to refuse to do the same. But then turn around and ask for the most.
But then turn around and hate on you just because you did you did you thing.
I want all my kids in J's. My kids ain't in. Well, what about your other kids, Dad? They ain't in J's, but for whatever reason, my son got to be. Your other kids ain't wearing designer clothes, but for whatever reason, mine got to be. My son don't even like that shit. I done spend thousands of dollars in shoes, and that nigga wear slides. He won't wear none of the expensive ass tennis shoes that I buy him. And it's not a knock to him. It's like, you know your son just like I know my son. If he don't like the shit, why you gonna buy the shit? You know, so usually the best of us get the worst of the treatment.
That's facts. That's facts. That's real facts.
Now, if the nigga ain't shit, ain't never did shit, ain't never been shit, well, he ain't gonna do shit anyway, so let me leave him alone. But those are the same niggas that they sneaking dick from.
Facts. Talk that. Preach it.
So
preach it. Preach it.
It's like me, I refuse to degrade myself based on your downfalls. I'm not gonna settle for less just because I done showed you the best and you still go back to something that you're gonna have to fight for. Why do you want to fight? You claim you want the easy life, but the life you choosing ain't easy. And the things that men typically ask for is very minimal.
Simple minded. It's very
peace,
simple. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
And loyalty.
You ain't saying nothing wrong yet.
All that shit is free. What women typically ask for,
shit, we gotta pay.
Cost a lot.
Yeah.
Potentially our lives. Protection could potentially cost us our lives. Security. That's money.
This ain't nothing wrong yet.
You know what I'm saying? And also asking from dudes what they can't possibly have. Like I see all this stupid shit online all the time. I want a man taller than 6 foot.
That's rare.
I want a man making 6 figures.
That's rare.
It's all of what y'all see on the internet.
And they gonna be like 40 or 50 years old and still be lonely at the end of the day.
The average male, the average 6-figure earner.
That nigga got multiple.
The average man, period. They don't hit they stride
until they 40s.
Until they 40s and 50s.
Yep.
And you think hoes finna stop coming? No.
No.
It's the exact opposite.
Real talk.
The older women typically get.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite. Because now you have baggage. Now you have baby daddies. Now I have to come into this situation and take care of everything that I'm supposed to take care of as a man.
But yeah, we don't get respected off of that. There's no respect.
But the younger women have less baggage. That's why y'all target us for dealing with younger women. To be honest, we want a mature woman, but we want a mature woman that's devoted to her spouse, not a mature woman that's in competition with her spouse. We both trying to get money. I don't want you get money. I'm getting money. We building something, but all of a sudden, I'm better than you. I wear the pants in this relationship. Know what? I'm gonna deal with somebody that don't want the pants, that don't want that responsibility. A lot of them
want a skirt.
A lot of them have to take on that responsibility because of the position that they put themselves in, and that's where accountability comes into play.
Yeah.
You chose to deal with somebody that you know wasn't good for you.
Yeah, that's fact.
And to where you could have copped out and kept it pushing, you chose to stay. That's not loyalty, that's stupidity. Because you expecting a different outcome. Now, I was just talking somebody yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I was just talking to somebody yesterday. It's like your loyalty is you thinking you can change somebody that was themselves from the beginning. But once you give a nigga the blueprint of what you want and expecting, he play you off of that. So if you say, my ex did this, my ex did that, I don't want to go through that shit no more.
Yeah.
Instead of observing the person for who they are, you giving them the blueprint to fuck you over. Because it's not him that changed up. He changed up temporarily for you to get them draws. And it's not about you as a partner. It's about them draws. At the end of the day,
put it like this. Sometimes it's the opposite. It's how the way it was raised.
Yeah, they got
exactly how the way they was raised. Because if they mama go through it and they grandma go through it, it's a generational curse.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They can have a good man the whole fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And they will refuse that good man. They would do shit to make that good man to be angry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They will refuse that shit. And then they will treat him how the way it is.
You got my life?
Yeah, I got it. But this is how this next generation is coming up from.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't never seen, unless they grandparents, lived and died together.
Mm-hmm.
If not even died together, like they went through a whole lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But real love is in the motherfucking middle of that shit. They seeing the outcome of it. You see what I'm saying?
Like
they seeing the outcome of being in love, but they don't want to deal with the motherfucking process of being in love.
Mm-hmm.
They want the easy route. They thinking it's just like a Disney movie.
And so
the shit is a process. It's just like me telling you, oh, you gonna live happily ever after. Nigga, ain't no such thing as happily ever after in real life.
It's not. I mean, they still want to believe in fairy tales.
Yeah,
like
that's
somebody
basically what it is.
Come in, swoop them off their feet, and give them the best of everything with everything that they come with. Now, it annoys me that
I see what
they create the savages
that
they have so much hatred for.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my example. A dude come in, sweep you off your feet, do everything that you said you
want it. Yeah, you want it. Yeah.
Well, you go back to your homegirls and what you tell them?
Tell them everything.
This nigga a trick.
Yeah. This nigga
did this, that. Watch. Let me call him right now. Watch it. Look, y'all be quiet. Be quiet. Hey, can you send me $200? Yeah, baby, I got you. All right. Hang up. I told you. Guess what? Them hoes is gonna want your nigga now. And now that nigga a hoe because he wouldn't fuck with them. No, because he wasn't getting the treatment he was supposed to be getting.
They ain't getting in like this. That shit gonna change up for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be more hoes after him. It's gonna be more hoes after him. But the problem is, it's hard to be a real nigga and find that real good one instead of letting that woman listen to everybody else. You just said it.
Mm-hmm.
Letting that woman listen to every fucking body else, bro. She listen to everybody else and she feel a certain type of way. That's facts.
I hate the fact that women like to impress bitches that don't give a fuck about them.
Facts.
Impress the nigga that you fucking with, or impress the people that matter. Impress the people that's important in your life.
They never once thought about it. If a nigga do that shit to one girl, if she treat him like a motherfucking king, that nigga will do a more better than what the other hoe talking about.
Yep.
They don't see that shit. But we different. They going by he say, she say. Well, they going by she say.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem.
Now where I was
worried about what other females think, not what she really need to be thinking about. And that's her downfall.
Yeah. And where I was going with it earlier is with women creating the savages, because I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I used to be romantic. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm a listener anyway. Romantic. But once you just go to talking about spilling out random shit, I stopped listening. But back in the day, I used to listen. I listened to everything.
Nigga, I used to listen to everything too, but romantic ain't the motherfucking key. So Tupac even told you. He was like, nigga, he was being romantic to everybody else, and all of a sudden he started being a savage. He started getting more females.
Oh, exactly. My point exactly. And that's exactly the point that I was making. It's like the first time I ran into a female, there was an ex-friend of the female that I had dealt with prior. And the bitch ghosted me and started fucking with some dude.
Yeah.
And she tried to double back on me when I was talking to a homegirl. Mm. Well, the homegirl had asked me about paying a cell phone bill. And I was like, I don't know who the fuck you thought I was. And then she told me who told her that I was a trick. Nah, I was feeling your homegirl. You just came over. Yeah, you just came over to kick it.
But we a trick now.
Exactly. So when a nigga stop doing all that shit, he get more hoes. He get better treatment. Why the fuck would I go back to being the other nigga?
Yeah. That's fact.
But then y'all want to blame every nigga for the savages y'all created.
But that's not all women though.
That's not all women.
That's not all women.
But I don't talk about
all it's the majority.
Women. I talk about the general. I talk about the general, the majority.
Yeah.
That's how they think.
Yeah.
And a lot of this shit directly streams from music. Y'all hear this shit and it's bumping. It's the next
booty hole
wave, the next trend. This bitch admitted to fucking sexual assault and got praised for it. Damn. And that's Cardi B. She said she coached her nigga into a threesome with a fucking transsexual. Bitch, I'd have killed you and him.
Man, not only that, nigga, she used to motherfucking dope up people and shit and steal money out of her pocket, but ain't nobody trying to disrespect her. Her shit still sell. It's like all the women is just basically copying off of her and thinking it's normal.
Like that ain't no cool shit.
No,
that shit sad. Sexual fucking
assault. If a nigga
assault.
Do that same shit, nigga, he'll be under the jail.
Under the jail. So, like,
and she admitted it.
She admitted it.
Like,
no repercussions. She just got more famous. Think about how many bitches set niggas up after that. Based on her.
And they got away with it.
That bitch got famous for being a hoe, bro.
That's basically what it is.
And now she's no longer a hoe. We got to forget about the past because she would offset a bigger hoe.
That's why when I be in the studio with most of them, like LMI, like, nah, I'm gonna keep my distance. Nah, I'm gonna do this shit in front of the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, producer and everything. They love my music and everything else. But I'm just like, I'm not gonna, nope, it's too dangerous. They too famous. I'm like, nah, nigga, that's out of my category. I stay in my own zone. I met them. I met a whole lot of famous people. But at the same time, I'd rather be in the motherfucking dark than in public.
And I told y'all from the beginning, I don't mind coming up with ideas. I don't mind coming up with the equipment, all that, but I want to be behind the scenes. That's really where my passion is.
That's where my passion is. Like
that's why we
learned from everybody else that wasn't behind the scenes. Now we listen to Teddy Pendergrass, we listen to Teddy Riley, we listen to people that's been producers.
Yeah.
And we seen what the fuck they been through, and they put themselves out there. Look what the fuck they dealing with now.
Like I've always seen down the road. So by that, I mean, let's say I got famous from this video.
Oh, nigga, you a target. You already a target.
I don't want to be that type of famous.
No, I don't either. It's not.
I want to be behind the scenes to where I could still go to Walmart in street clothes and nobody knows who the fuck I am.
Look at Michael Jackson. He couldn't go to Walmart or the mall without shutting it down, bro.
He would shut the whole fucking mall down.
Nigga, he was so depressed. He couldn't even be having a normal life ever since he was a kid, bro. You think that shit worth it? You think money worth that shit?
It's not.
You can't even be normal no more. You got to get people and shit to go to the motherfucking malls and shit to get what you need and shit.
And that's why when they paint images of niggas, it's easily believable. Because these kids, like one of them that testified in court ended up committing suicide because of the image that they painted of Michael. And he had part to do with it because he was coached by his own parents to get money.
To get money.
Michael Jackson never fucked with none of them kids.
Nope. And guess what?
And there's no fucking proof at all.
Hey, you read the file? It was on record and shit on the Epstein file. They said Michael Jackson saved them from going to the island.
Yep.
And let them spend on, like, come on, man. Anybody doing their research? Ain't nobody showing that stuff on the news, nothing like that. Nope. Michael Jackson saved all them kids.
Yep.
Let them know you in a safe place. You can do what you want to do. You can ride in America around 3 o'clock in the morning. He don't care. He got security guards over there.
Nigga created a whole amusement park, G. A whole amusement park.
And the parents wanted to get all the money. Want to soak him out just because he was that rich. And then when they start trying to buy these networks and stuff, that's when the
Mhm.
problem was.
That's
Because they
really
stop
what the problem.
And then
was.
when he bought the Beatle catalog, thank you. When
That's
they, when he bought the Beatle catalog, nigga, them white folks got on his ass. That's how he start getting them charges. Look at the process of it. When you start getting powerful, they're gonna start making up shit. And guess what? They're gonna believe the kids and the women over a man.
Yeah, every time.
This is a sad world now. So we gotta be careful how the way we move. At that. If you don't teach your kids this, boy, they down for it. They down for it. That's why that Me Too movement is starting to get to an end, but at the same time, people starting to find out the truth.
Yeah. And I still haven't figured how to make that shit continuous.
You got it on a 30-minute span, huh?
Yeah, and that's as far as it goes. I figured out how to get it to work on that one.
Yeah, it's a code.
But not on that.
You got to put it up on there. Just look up on YouTube. I looked it up too, and it'll get more than an hour of a span. But yeah, that's what's going on. You still going live on YouTube? All right.
Yeah, I just had to turn it back on.
Yeah. But that's the whole part and shit. People need to start understanding, like, this is research. This is something that, just like the Bible said, we all die lack of knowledge. So you got to obtain knowledge to understand, like, nigga, this is how you can be a king.
Now, what's the nigga name? Ooh. He was a part of the Beatles that gave Michael Jackson all the game. So why would you give me game if you didn't want me to apply? Now, that's what caused the whole rift with him and the Beatles. But nigga, I own your catalog. What can you do? Go to another label?
No,
I still own all your old shit.
You can't do it.
And you can't recreate that. So y'all gonna die out rather than fuck with. And I promise you, in Michael Jackson head, nigga, I'm a give you your catalog. But to get on, this is the catalyst. So I gotta buy y'all catalog. And plus,
and all they still own the catalog. Even his son and his daughter. Like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
So when you go to beefing with me, nigga, I had good plans for you, but now we beefing. So nigga, fuck all that.
They did some other shit, and basically took him out.
Yeah,
they took him out,
and you still don't.
They know some powerful people. And guess what? They ain't from America. Beatles ain't from America.
Nah.
So let me shut up, because I know some shit. Who knows? Michael Jackson's probably still alive.
Nah, they definitely X that nigga out.
You think so?
Yeah, he had too much power.
I like that.
We were just talking about Tupac. Niggas don't think Tupac dead. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either. He did the smartest thing.
You are too powerful, but at the same time, I mean, do you not know? Because they play niggas against each other. Suge Knight, Puff Daddy.
Yeah, they did that.
No. I'm saying Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
It was a fourth one. And they ran the 90s. They was gonna come together.
It was getting to that point, but
under one label and take over the Jews. And that's why they got to the weak links, and there was Puff Daddy and Suge Knight, and said, "This is the plan."
And then
we got it because
Tupac found out about it.
Yeah, Tupac.
And he wanted to start his own label. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do this shit like this." And then that's when they got together and killed his ass.
He was leaving Death Row.
And then what's so crazy about it? They ain't talking about it. Nigga, Biggie Smalls was about to do the same shit.
Yeah.
When they found out how the fuck he know about this shit, and that's how I know Tupac is still alive.
Yeah.
Like under.
And I hate this because
nigga, they try to exit out of that shit.
I hate this because I love Snoop Dogg, but Snoop Dogg is who he is because he played ball.
He played with them Jews.
Yeah,
He
played ball. That's why I swear this nigga got a teleporter because he is in everything, everywhere. But he played ball. You know, before Tupac died, him and Snoop was actually beefing.
Supposedly died.
Yeah.
Supposedly died.
Before he supposedly died, him and Snoop was beefing.
Yeah. I already know about that.
Because
everybody know about that. But at the same time, as much as I be in the motherfucking entertainment business, how can I say I actually met Tupac? It made me create something about myself and shit to look out for these kids. Cause that's the most thing that was very important. And it's like, look out for these kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
What started me to do that?
And I try to. And at times,
giving y'all a hint.
At times, I regret even trying, because at the end of the day, the woman holds the keys. So they can take all of my teachings by introducing them.
I'm glad you say that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. Nigga, it's right there.
By introducing them to another nigga and be like, nah, this your daddy now. Fuck what the other nigga said. Listen to him. Now, a lot of situations, a lot of them, that baby daddy ain't as bad as the image that's painted of them. Now, some of them is hella deserving of the image that's painted of them.
Most of them.
But in my particular case, it's a reason why none of my baby mamas initially had a problem with me. Because I actually take a load off your back. Because I'm a present fucking father.
Just like me.
If the nigga tripping in school, if the nigga ain't doing right in school,
I'm on their asses.
They calling me.
Yeah.
Be like, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Why you at work?
You be having your son, and when every time he come back from you, he got some newfound knowledge about some shit. He got into a situation at school the other day. I need you to holler at him.
Not little, man.
No, this was when he was little, and this when he was being bullied and shit like that. Because my son done always been smart. So I go holler at him. Nigga go to doing better. Because it was always, when he getting bullied, you can always tell, because his grades go to slipping. Because he a deep thinker, like his daddy. And it's not a good thing in some aspects when you being bullied, especially. Because he thinking about how I'm going to hurt these niggas.
It runs in the family too. It do run in the family.
Because I'm not a vengeful person.
But if you pick with me too much.
But I'm strategic as a motherfucker.
Yeah, something gonna happen.
I'm gonna catch every last one of you niggas by yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And so he may not tell his mama. He may not tell that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But I have.
He gonna tell you.
He gonna tell me.
Yep.
Well, it's these dudes. It's like 3 or 4 of them. They won't leave me alone. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teach you how to scrap. Second thing I'm gonna do is tell you your daddy in your corner. It ain't cool to be outnumbered. Them niggas is weak.
Yeah, that's facts.
If I pull up and you get that one-on-one with the main nigga, I promise you, that nigga gonna come up with every excuse in the world. Maybe even try to call his daddy up and get his daddy out there And guess what's gonna happen? His daddy gonna show up and he gonna know exactly who the fuck I am.
We need to start teaching them strategic shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it keep them out of trouble.
Be thinkers.
Yeah.
Don't be reactive.
Yeah. Don't be emotional on your reaction.
Mm-hmm. And
don't be reaction off your emotions. I should say that.
And so the thing about these bitch ass niggas that exist nowadays,
here we go,
is what happens is children are visual. They're visual. That's how they learn early on.
Yeah.
So when they see mama whoop my ass, what she say? Get out of my face. I don't even want to see you.
You just like your daddy type shit.
When daddies typically whoop their kids' ass, they explain why you got your ass whooped. Real shit.
Mamas ain't
hey, shut up. Stop all that crying. Reason why I whooped your ass is because this, and that.
Yeah. You got to explain it to them. Even if they ain't trying to hear you.
Nigga, fix your face. Nigga, wipe them tears off your eyes. Because I want you to hear me, nigga.
Yeah.
It ain't get out my face. No, nigga, we got to talk about this.
Yeah.
And so when niggas grow up in that household without the father there, and they see mother responds emotionally, I ain't got to explain myself, bitch. I punch you in your motherfucking face. Yeah. And I'm still going outside.
When they get older. Yeah. No guidance.
That's why it don't matter how fucking old they get. They want to hear daddy's side. And that's for daughters and sons.
Yeah. Without that, they untamable.
Because Tamisha said some real shit one time when she was over here with her daddy and then had to take him somewhere and she came back.
Let me see your life.
She admitted that he told her, yeah, I was fucked up. I could have been a better daddy. I did a whole bunch of whole ass shit.
Yeah.
I love the shit out of y'all, but I didn't know how to get right.
He said some real shit.
Because
and I know him. And I know him.
And that's real shit. Know why?
That's some real shit.
Because catch a woman been through the exact same path in life. She fucked up just as much.
It's totally opposite.
She gonna put it on everybody else.
Not her.
I was molested.
Yeah, she had been healed.
This person did this to me. This person did that to me. I wasn't ready to be a mother. And they knew that. I couldn't afford an abortion. And then when I seen y'all, I was in love with y'all. And no, that wasn't true. You really tried to keep that nigga.
Facts.
By keeping this baby.
Yeah, facts.
Tell them the truth.
Yeah. I done seen my own motherfucking,
I never, real shit, I never in life went through a baby talking phase with my kids.
Mm-mm. Not even me.
That's why my kids was mature as fuck.
Yeah.
At 5-6 years old.
That's why me and my daughter and stuff, we be geeking together. Like, nigga, we are climbing around together. She know the truth.
And I was just talking to Anthony Hereford about this. Like, when we used to come over to the bootleg, and I had my daughter with me. My daughter would go over there and sit on the hood of my car. She wouldn't even playing with the other kids. She was just keeping her eye on daddy. But she would never walk up in a grown folks conversation.
Yeah.
To be there. She wasn't sitting on random niggas' laps. She wasn't doing none of that shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't even fucking have to teach her that. She just seen how daddy moved. And she seen, look, I'm gonna give you the blueprint every time.
But that's how family's supposed to be. I guess it skipped a generation.
Fathers instill chastity.
It skipped a generation though. It skipped a generation. It really did. So now the real parents is like, we stepping up. Even if it don't even have to be my kids. Like, nigga, I'm gonna teach them some shit.
And it is so many stupid ass statistics. There's false statistics
Which one?
Because black fathers are more present than any other race.
No, that's in statistic. It is.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about what they talk about on the internet compared to real fucking statistics.
Yeah. We
real
want,
fucking
we
statistics.
Want to be in our motherfucking kids' life.
But they don't deal with half of the shit.
It's not all of them.
They don't deal with half of the shit we have to go through just to be a relevant father.
Yeah. They really don't. It's like they got the shit on their pedestal. Like
I took a year off from my son. And that's because I couldn't afford to have him no more. Because I got all these raises and promotions and to the point where I'm making 3 times of what I was making prior.
Yeah.
She found that out. Oh, let's go back to the attorney general.
See, she want to get more money out of you.
And I went from what, like $275 a month to $800 a month off of some shit I built.
That's why I'm glad I done had a motherfucking baby. I only got 1 kid, and she ain't never put me on child support because you know how good I was. Her guilt was gonna eat her up. That's why she didn't.
Mine was greedy. She knew what type of baby daddy she had.
Nigga, I married mine.
But the difference is if I can't be happy with you, I don't want you to be happy. Period.
That's basically how it goes.
And that's so normal. Fucking spiteful because that don't benefit the kids. You worried about you.
Selfish. They don't understand that shit. And they ain't trying to look in the mirror for that shit.
And the saying goes, men will sacrifice their happiness for their family.
Facts.
Women will sacrifice their family for their happiness.
Facts. That's straight facts.
And that's
a fact, that, bro. I done went through that.
Because another thing I will say, okay, my son came to me one day to tell me about the nigga her mama was dealing with. They always fighting. He always putting his hands on her. I be having to protect my sisters from seeing that.
Man, it feels like a Dr. Phil episode.
And so I said, I can't do nothing, son. It's your mama situation. Go tell your mama how you feel. I drop him off. 30 minutes later, she called me, bawling, crying. You know what Trey just said to me? He said that he don't like my situation and this and that. And I don't like him. I don't want him to be here and this and that. I don't know what to do.
She don't have that covering. That's what happens when you don't have that covering.
So what are you showing your kids? Because you did all that crying.
Because you realize
he had already left, probably to go fuck another bitch because of what he was dealing with. And you let him back in. So what does that say to your kids? I chose him over y'all.
Kids. Damn. You know what? That's normal now. They don't care.
So my son don't want to fucking be
here. That's why they call it a wall. They call it a wall for a reason. Once they get that wall, they're gonna realize, nigga, like, fucked up. You done fucked up. You put everybody first besides your own kids. You fucked up.
He made me happy. Yeah, he whooped my ass every once in a while, but it's out of love.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know.
But this is how this generation is coming up now.
Now, real
they
shit.
They thinking attitudes and arguments and shit. It'll make a motherfucker like love them. That shit is totally opposite. A real man, he just want peace.
Yeah.
He just want peace. He want respect, peace and respect. That's it. We simple, but they don't get it. They move with their emotions. So sometimes a real man gonna check them. They don't like the check. They don't like the check. They ain't gonna never like the check, because what comes with the check is them looking in the mirror. They don't want to look in the mirror, because a real man gonna show them like, this is what you did and this is how I reacted. They gonna look in that mirror and they're gonna be like, no, you still wrong. That's facts.
And what I hate that women do.
And then no. And then after all that, they'll try to go ahead and do some sneaky shit so they make themselves feel better. Like, I already know how women. I was raised mostly by women. I know how they move. That's why most of my aunties and shit, my great aunties, are like, nigga, you can be a pimp. Like, I'm not trying to be no pimp. I just want to feel somebody that love me, close to my mama. Can't nobody love me like my mama. Can't anybody love me like my mama. Let's keep it 100. Can't nobody love me like my mama. All I'm saying is, at least I can get somebody closer that'll love me like my mama. Unconditional. Even if I piss her off, unconditional.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna find that shit right now because of how the way they was raised. If you find it, you lucky. How the Bible said, you lucky you can find a wife and stuff that God gonna God gonna bless you off of. It's not that no more. Everybody been so damaged because after all these goddamn years being a black person, let's just be honest. Because it seemed like the Bible was talking about black people.
And see,
we got all the curses.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's hard to find a good ass fucking wife.
Yeah.
Not you marrying her and making her a wife. No, it's hard for a man to find a good wife.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
It's not gonna be perfect, but at the same time, if you can find a fucking wife that will respect you.
Now, I've always wanted a black woman.
Yeah.
Because they are the only woman that can truly identify with our struggle.
But these white women
now, boy, to think
these white women and these Mexicans, boy, they got something else coming.
Now to think you are better than us, coming from the same struggle, is a fucking mental disability. Y'all out here retarded.
And these white women know it. That's why they coming for us now. That's why these Mexican women coming for us. And they own people, hey, they don't give a fuck. They don't listen to their own people. Look what damage they went through. They coming for us. That's facts.
So I love my black women.
Yeah, I do too.
I have never strayed.
Hell no, nah, me either. But I see what's going on.
But
though.
I want them to be with us.
But they ain't gonna try to be with us. They want their own way.
Against us.
No, they want their own ways to make it like that. But at the end of the day, we the ones who got our own choice. We the ones who make a decision to get married to a person, right? We the ones who make a decision to be in a relationship with a person, right? Black women, what we want. But say, for instance, if a white girl or a Mexican girl or a motherfucking Jamaican, I don't give a shit. Any other race come to us, treat us better than our own women that we've been looking for, what you think I'm gonna do? And then she'll help me build me up. What you think I'm gonna do?
Jump ship.
Because all we want is peace,
and
respect. That's what they do. Peace and respect. They looking at all the women and stuff. They making videos off of YouTube and stuff talking about, I'd rather love a black man.
So when y'all see motherfuckers like Danny Glover, I mean not Danny Glover. What's the motherfucker name? It made This Is America.
That's
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
And he with a white woman.
Yeah.
he got brought up with niggas. You don't think he shot his shot at
with a
them women?
whole lot of females? He even said
it. He loved black women.
Yeah.
He speaks
but
for black
the
women.
Only one,
but the only motherfucker that built him
was
up
a white woman.
Was a white woman. And that's why I know I'm almost sure my son gonna end up with a white woman.
Facts.
Because he's not the type to get chose on by black women because he's smart. My son is highly fucking intelligent.
Man, if you see these kids being raised up by their mamas and shit, twerking on their booty hole brown and stuff, and popping their booties at the age of 2, it's all on the internet. This is what we dealing with.
Let me go pee.
Gotta go pee.
Man. And beers.
Too many beers. Yeah. Anyways, this is reality of a man. The reality of a man, basically, we just got to get fucked over until we find out him. And that's facts. I don't know no successful man that never been fucked over. I ain't never knew no successful man that never been fucked over. Never. Ever. Am I right?
Yep.
Never.
I mean, these hoes don't want a co-parent, they want a hoe-parent. They don't want a co-parent, they want a hoe-parent.
It's not all. That's not all.
No, these hoes don't want a co-parent, they want a hoe-parent.
There you go with this.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not all. Let's just get that right to the point. It's not all of them, but they probably attached to a nigga like probably gonna treat them bad because that nigga been going through a whole lot of traumatization and shit from what his mama been putting him through, and he's gonna treat the next person bad. It's like a trauma caused situation and stuff that's gonna repeat after generation and generation. You got to be strong to stop that. See, like me, I'm gonna stop that. I don't got that. I don't want that traumatized. Like I'm that person, but at the same time, how many people it is like me? Or they just it's easy to just repeat the generational curse. It's real easy to repeat the generation curse. It's not easy to work from that generation curse to break that chain to get to somewhere else. And sometimes, hey, you probably gonna find the right woman.
The difference is with me, it separates me from a lot of people, is I know how to ride the thin line. So, yeah, I have trauma from ex-relationships, but they're learning experiences.
Yeah.
So I put my best foot forward when it comes to deserving women. That means you show me your worth. So either you can be labeled a trick, sugar daddy, whatever the fuck, but the right women will appreciate it.
Yep, they will.
So I don't just be out here reckless with my finances, trying to reel the right woman in, throwing money at her.
We can set this mug on fire. What you think?
It's all in the lingo. Hoes do want a whole parent. Real women that's already done been through that, or they already done had the bad, they want a real man to step up. That's why you got to be able to determine the difference between did you just find you a hoe or did you just find you a real woman. Everything y'all said is correct, but it really pertains to these hoes out here, not to these women out here.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. We got a lot of comedians. We got a lot of comedians. Okay? We got a lot of fucking comedians out here in our community. They want to act like they're a good girl, but actually they're a hoe. How many times you gonna hear a motherfucking person gonna tell you, you go to these churches, nigga, that's the best hoe you can find.
It's in the lingo, the best hoe. You probably ain't gonna be the best woman.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But they trying to pretend themselves as a good woman, but actually there is a lot of chameleonaires. No matter if you go to church or you go to anywhere else, they gonna pretend like they're a good woman.
Yeah.
But when they start showing their true colors, oh, all of a sudden I'm a trick.
Now I can't remember who the fuck said this, but it's true as a motherfucker. Okay. If we see a group of lions coming down, most of them gonna bite you. We're not gonna welcome the lions because we not bite you. One of them may not bite you. We gonna run away from the fucking lions. It's too many good women standing too close to the fucking lions.
And that's what manipulate the women's that's real good women.
So if you listening to all the same shit these hoes is listening to, if you gonna believe moving like these hoes is moving,
you gonna believe
if you at the club with these hoes because I grew up with them, that's my bestie. We don't know the hoe from the real woman.
We don't know the difference because there's a lot of chameleons out there.
And the fucked up part about it, a lot of the women ain't outside. We ain't finna see them. We gotta run into them at the grocery store and shit.
That's facts.
And they standing on business, so they unapproachable.
Well, you said it when he said not all of them. You said
we know not all of them.
I know, but the reason you have to say generally speaking is because the facts is facts. Out of 100 women, 80 of them are hoes.
No, I say 90 or 95.
So
I'm gonna say 90 or 95.
So when niggas talk amongst each other,
that's what we talk about.
We talk about generalities.
Yeah.
So when we say these niggas is doing this, these niggas is doing that, we know we're not amongst them niggas. So we agree with one another. When females talk amongst each other, we know this bitch is fat over here. We not finna keep this bitch around with this fatness and bringing us down. This bitch do all the cock blocking and shit, but I know she got a beautiful personality and a pretty face. Bitch, you need to go to the gym with us.
I did that.
If my homeboy sick, he out there doing bad, we not finna tell this nigga, shit, nigga, you can pull any hoe. We ain't finna go to the club with one nigga that's dressing like fucking scruffles. Nigga, we finna go off in this closet and pull an outfit together.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
Cause we all showing up as one.
Shit. Nigga, put on some of my shoes on, nigga.
Female be like, man, bitch, come on, let's go. Yeah, you fine.
They gonna treat her like, nigga, you come along. Niggas ain't gonna do that shit to their friends. Women do. They gonna pull that motherfucking girl
I don't
down.
like that shit.
It goes back to a lot of women are not being raised now because they mothers are out.
No, it's in their nature. It's in their nature.
It's not in their nature.
No, it is. It is in their nature. Come on now. Come on.
It's in woman nature to nurture, to love.
Men
these days,
women are naturally supposed to be submissive. That's what they're taught. That's how they're being raised or lack of being raised.
Mm-hmm. So men raise their replacement. Women typically raise their competition.
Facts.
Because once your daughter become of age, 18, 19, 20 years old,
she in competition with you.
Now your mama out at the club with you.
Yeah.
And so
that a lot.
So a dude want to holler at your daughter. She finna cock block.
Yep.
And she finna be like, what's wrong with me? I ain't finding you. No, I know where she got it from. Oh, well, she can't do half the shit I can do for you.
See?
I've witnessed it.
Me too.
I've witnessed it.
Me too.
Somebody should talk to her mama better than that. That's the mom.
That's the problem.
That's the fucking problem.
That's the problem.
That's lack of being taught. That's lack of somebody being there and
So
raising that child.
The mama don't even want the daddy to raise the child. So how in the fuck?
Now the what's going on now is mothers don't want a family. They want a child.
And they want to be the claim to be.
They
hey,
want the
I've
child.
been married, but that nigga was a hoe. How the fuck this nigga is a hoe and he got a whole fucking family over here and living like a motherfucking king? The majority of motherfuckers that get divorced, the woman don't get remarried majority of the time of these days, statistically. The man do.
Mm-hmm.
And he have a better life. This is what y'all ain't seeing. This is what the lies that like y'all been trained on, like y'all got the control of the world and y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. This is the fucked up part. They teaching you the downfall, and you hearing most of this shit from other women. It's single. Just like they always say,
and you can,
single women want other people to be single so they can enjoy the misery with them. Misery love company.
If you want a long-lasting marriage, though, you're gonna go to a couple that has been married for a long time. Why would you listen to somebody that's been divorced? Or
That's my point.
Or never been married. Why would
it's not like that no more. Everybody listening to what the movement is. No. Listen to me. They listen to what the movement is. Look what's on the radio. Stop lying to yourself. They talking about they booty holes and brown and got the kids damn to it. Stop lying to yourself. They ain't listen to real marriage people. They listen to all single women like it's girls' nights out. Nigga, it's girl trip. Nigga, come on. They made a movie off a girl trip. Stop lying to yourself. This is reality.
And they ain't even
and this is what the kids is looking at.
They ain't even lying in them. Okay. In movies.
Come on, man.
Women movies
boy
are romanticized around cheating.
Yeah, men too.
Look at Stella Got Her Groove Back.
Nigga, this been going on for decades.
Look at all this shit. It's about having this super nigga.
Hold up. It's a thin line between love and hate. They talk.
She was a hoe. Like, she was toxic as fuck.
And he still fucked with her. Because she had money.
He was really in love with her.
Until he realized that he really loved the person that
she had him come over, knowing the nigga was coming over that she fuck with.
Guess what he chose?
He went to she went and took that nigga to his nightclub. She was toxic as fuck.
No, I'm talking about we talking about how the way how toxic women
but she wasn't
like they
she wasn't in the wrong. She wasn't in the wrong. Like if you go back and watch the movie, she wasn't necessarily in the wrong.
He was trying to get her just because it'll make him feel better, but he realized
he was really
in love with. He had to change his mind, and he did a painstaking. Like, man, I can't fuck with you. Here go your knife. Here go, yeah. But she was already fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing that knife and shit, and had a birthday cake. And, nigga, come on, she fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I would do the same thing. Like, nigga, here go your knife. Hey, we cut it off. Because I found somebody that really loved me the whole fucking time.
And she was rich.
Yeah, it don't give a fuck about how much money
she
you
really
got.
wanted that nigga.
Nigga, it don't give a fuck about how much money you got.
She wanted him, but his heart was gone.
His heart was with the girl that he was raised with.
His childhood friend. He could have gotten her fucked off.
No.
The person he loved,
no, listen to me. Listen to me. Man, listen to me. He was even, you could see how much he loved her because he was beating with the nigga that she was fucking with. Oh, you bringing chicken and shit. Okay, enjoy y'all chicken and shit. And he was doing some shit. Like, it was showing his love, like, for, like, I wouldn't never do no shit like that for you. Even though if that nigga, his family owned the fucking chicken place, you gonna bring some cheap ass shit to her just because you didn't have to buy the shit. You just got that shit. Niggas like us, like a real nigga, I'll buy you some shit, nigga. Come on. I'm about to go.
But because
But-
he was not ready, and the
But
sexy
listen
girl
to
that
me.
he
Some
met-
men learn the hard way.
yeah, and but,
Some men run.
but
Hey,
it, like you said, it ain't always a fairy tale. It don't always work.
Mm.
out
it don't.
like that.
It don't
Now,
always work out
but
like
what
that.
I'm saying is, what if the love of his life, the one he really loved, end up getting hurt because you played with her feelings?
Mhm.
You knew you weren't ready for her. You did it off of a bet, and that woman told you, "Don't
Yeah.
come over here
Yeah.
messing with me. Don't come in this door if you're not ready to be."
But
I'm not saying
But-
all men.
No,
but
no,
it's
no,
some
no,
men.
no, you're
But
right.
You're right.
But
You're
he
right.
lost
But-
his life
yeah,
to
but
the
you're right.
Remember what I said? Remember what I said earlier? She created that savage
Mhm.
Yeah, she was already
because
on the
she
verge of savage.
she left and went to the military.
But
No, I'm saying the chick that went off to the
yeah,
to the Navy.
military. Yeah,
She created that savage because he was really in love with her.
and she was
And
ignoring.
so she left him
yeah, she
to
ignored
go to
him.
the military, which I understand.
Yeah, she
We're-
ignored him.
Woman power. Great. Anyway,
He had to move on. But
he
when
had to,
when
but he
when
was hurt. He never
When she started
he never
giving him
evolved.
like, "Hey, I really cut for you," that's when he started changing his mind.
No,
You need to start
he
looking at that
he
movie.
became a dog
Yeah,
because the
He
love
really
of his
did.
life
moved
left
on.
him and went to the Navy.
Because that's why he was jealous of the nigga that she was fucking with.
Mhm.
I see both parts,
Mhm.
and then there's two hurt people.
Yeah,
They
coming
come
together.
together.
Yeah, it can't be a good situation, but
It's a thin line
He
between love
focused-
and
Wasn't ready, and she wasn't healed.
mhm.
That was too early.
Yeah,
But at the
In
same,
some cases, he don't be healed and she don't be ready. But that's for two people to figure out.
but sometimes at the same time,
but I've
You gotta-
been saying that like
hold on. You got to look at it like this, man. Everybody go through their motherfucking passage of life. We all don't plan this shit.
Mhm.
It's just the shit how the way it comes out. Sometimes you ain't gonna find the person that you love in the day you want to find somebody you love. Sometimes it come on later on. And I learned that from my dad.
Mhm.
They still married. You know what I'm saying? They probably most likely they gonna grow old together and die together.
Yeah.
Because my grandparents was like that. My grandparents raised my daddy. He know what love is. Me, I'm still learning this shit, but at the same time, I'm like zero tolerance. I'm like zero tolerance because look how everybody is raised around me. I'm like, nigga, I'm focused on some shit. But if you don't love me, just tell me.
Mhm.
But if you ain't gonna tell me, show me.
I think where both men and women make the mistake at is after being hurt so much, if somebody that's like, hey, I don't want to go through that again. Let me love you right. They can't take it because they still looking for these signs from they don't want to go through that past again.
Mhm.
So I remember the last one did this. I remember the other one did this. So these are red flags. But you
And
don't
know what
you don't
helps?
wanna-
Know what helps? Being vocal.
being vocal.
And a lot of times people aren't vocal. They just quietly see the signs.
And
Now, we walking through the same path in life. I want what you want. But if we're not vocal about what's bothering us in that moment, don't wait till later on and just start throwing a whole bunch of shit on us because I express my
You see-
grievances to you. Now all of a sudden
you wanna
it's a
jump
back and
all
forth
back.
battle. Yeah,
Nah.
So-
But
so-
sometimes, no. Let's get it like
Nope.
this.
that's
No,
not, whatever
no,
you about
no.
to say ain't right. Let me finish mine.
Go ahead.
Now,
It ain't right?
you don't dump shit in that moment. You dump shit in the moment it happens. Baby, we need to talk. This is what I've seen and this is what I've dealt
What happened
with.
if you did that?
I don't want that. So if this is what you own, I'm not on it with you. Now, it's too many fucking times because this happens to me all the fucking time
on,
for
bro.
whatever reason.
Go ahead.
I speak my mind in the moment, but every time they just want to talk about them. And what it shows me is I'm not being heard. And that comes the respect factor. You don't respect what I'm saying to you. That's why you dumping this shit on me. When you could have been done said this shit.
Facts.
Say what you need to say.
And you just said it in the mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
But I
just said it in the mouthful. I mean, you said it in the mouthful, but what I'm saying is, like, if they ain't gonna listen to you, why in the fuck you need to explain yourself?
Yeah. That's where I shut down.
Let's elaborate on that. Once y'all put it on that table and y'all agree that y'all both heard each other, then the next day and the day after, or later on in the night, it shouldn't have to keep coming up. Y'all got past this, but then if it starts coming up, that means somebody has not gotten past this point yet.
But what happens if it's already on the table and that person is ignoring what you done put on the table and they going by their own emotions and their feelings? Sometimes a nigga gonna just shut up and leave what's on that damn table. He just spoke it. Sometimes I'm just gonna, like, even me, I'm gonna leave that shit on the table. You know what I said, and you know what the fuck I complained about, and you know I did that in a respectable manner. And basically, this is what it is. Like, I'm not here to try to be right. I'm just putting this shit on the table. This is what I feel. But if you ignore it and keep on doing some shit around it, I'm not gonna say shit no more.
Like, if you want,
that's how I am. That's how I am. But that's how I was raised by a good man. But listen to me. This is how I was raised by a good man. It's not about your emotions. It's about your fucking actions.
Yeah.
No. It's not about your emotions. It's about your actions.
Yeah.
We put it right here, and we got actions that we putting it right here. This is our emotions and our actions right here. Our heart is right here. What you gonna do? If you ignore that stuff, why in the hell I'm gonna try to argue with you?
You can't say, but your feelings and your actions have to add up.
So,
you can't say I'm happy.
Yeah.
Listen, you stomping around. Oh, this and that.
No. Listen to me. You just ignored what I was just saying. So you taking it personal.
No,
what I'm saying is I'm not taking it personal. This is every man. If I put my heart right here and my actions right here, why would you ignore it and disrespect that to make us try to react from that? We're just not going to react from it because you already know where our heart is. You know where our heart is.
I completely just shut the fuck down. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, hold up. He would shut the fuck down. Just like every man, we would shut the fuck down. If we put our heart and our actions into it and you could see it, we would shut the fuck down and let you wonder what the fuck is wrong with him, because you worried about the actions that we gonna react from your actions. We ain't trying to react like, nigga.
I did not disagree with what you said.
I'm just
what
saying.
I said is once it's put out there and there's no change made, that's where the disrespect come in. I told you how I felt. You did nothing.
You taking cut that.
No, I'm saying you told a girl how you.
No. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. You still is not listening. You dealing with your reaction of your emotional feelings. I've been showing you from my actions and my heart. You dealing with your emotional feelings.
We're not talking about us.
No.
Situation.
No. What I'm telling you. Okay? I'm telling you. All right? This is what happens when you deal with a real man that's intact with his emotions. A nigga was shut down.
I did not debate that.
Okay. So it's enough said. Like, this is what majority of niggas will do. And majority of them, they'll go fuck around with somebody else because you're not hearing his heart that's been put on the table. As they should. I
am not disagreeing.
No.
As they should. If you express yourself to your partner, male or female,
yes.
and they disregard what the fuck you said.
But what I'm saying,
you got the right to start venturing off, baby. I done told you. Now I'm drifting. You mad because someone else is paying attention?
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. Sometimes it don't even work like that. See, that's what you think. Sometimes a nigga just need to be like cut
I'm
off
trying
from
to-
society.
If
I'll sleep up all
if y'all
day.
both said
I
you shut down, right?
would sleep all day
If y'all both said
and not
that,
even
at
fuck
that
with
point-
nobody. I wouldn't even fuck with nobody.
So I'm gonna say majority
But-
of
but-
men
but
will shut down.
put
if
that
they're
shit on a
being
woman.
ignored.
Put that shit on a woman. Guess what? She gonna explore. That's facts. She gonna explore.
But
A man gonna sit
Yeah.
there and just to deal with the shit
Let's
that he
change
went
that.
through.
Let's change what you said. Let's change that wording.
No.
A woman will take it in consideration.
Nope.
A hoe will go and explore. That was already in her.
yeah,
That's facts too. That's facts too.
now
But majority of them, they don't have to call themselves a hoe.
Oh.
But majority
It is
of
what
them,
it is. A woman, you get mad.
baby, they
You
rapping
get
about
mad.
motherfucking Booty Hole Brown on the goddamn
You
radio.
get
You
mad
gonna
and
tell me?
don't agree
you
with
gonna
what
tell
your
me-
partner said,
You gonna
so
tell me
gonna talk
majority
to
of the
another
women?
nigga, you
No.
alright, hoe.
You gonna tell me
You're a hoe.
you gonna tell me majority of the women and shit thinking they a good woman?
I did not say that.
Hold on.
no, they do. They
But I
think
did
they a
not
good
say
one.
That's what I'm trying to tell them.
No, but
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it's
Hold on.
not personal life. I'm just saying facts.
so let's bring this shit back. Let's bring this shit back. Now,
All women aren't women. Some of them are hoes.
so when men typically bring shit to the table, when women typically bring shit to the table,
Nah, they the table now.
you have to lead with action.
Mm-hmm.
If there's nothing being done on your behalf, but everybody else is the downfall of what you created, you coaching the next woman to be as disrespectful as you were in that situation. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up. He told me what needed to be done. I ain't do it. That nigga don't run me. So I moved on to the next nigga. What the next nigga gonna do? Spend
Same
a little
shit.
money on you, but now you back to square one.
Yep.
Now we both out here single, running around,
You got
bopping,
one
thotting. Mm-hmm. Hey, right there, because this shit is gone.
It's like a repeating option.
So
That's what most of these females been doing.
so with
Like I see most of my classmates and shit, nigga, they still single. They just fucking around.
so
they ain't get
without
married. I
like
wish they was married. but
and that's
ain't
my
nobody wanna marry 'em.
biggest thing. If I feel like I'm not being heard, I shut down. And I don't shut down to fuck with hoes. I'm respectful enough for you to leave. I want you to leave. I want you up out of here. I'm not gonna fuck other hoes. I'm gonna focus on building. I don't and every time you see me building,
Yep.
you see me adding to my house,
Yep.
you see me pouring into my kids.
Yep.
And you come to me talking about I love that, I respect that, I like that.
But you don't even show that.
And I'm making all these funny faces. It's simply because
You don't show that.
when you ain't played no part in this shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build with you. So when I start building by myself, I done already X'd you out the game. I'm just waiting on you to leave. Now, a lot of niggas will go ahead and tell her to leave. I'm one of them niggas. A lot of bitches just decide they not finna leave because the law is on their side. And that's the situation with the crazy bitch that kicked out my fucking window.
Facts.
And I could show you proof
Facts.
of the text message and
Facts.
and all the shit that I sent to her. Nigga, I'm talking bad to this motherfucker. Like,
She still
bitch,
don't
why
wanna
are
leave.
you here?
She still don't want to leave because she don't have nowhere else place to go because she's dealing with a good nigga.
Don't have a better place to go.
No, she
No.
don't.
That's how it goes.
And so
What the fuck?
I see it. I mean,
I had been done shut down. I'm
I'm
just waiting on you to fucking leave. I'm not gonna disrespect you by fucking around on
Hell
you.
nah.
I'm finna upgrade.
Hell nah.
Why you here?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of this shit. I love the way you treat your kids. I love what you did to your house. I love this. I love. bitch, we supposed to be building together. You on this whole shit.
That yours?
Yeah.
We in the middle of a
Wow,
podcast.
it's my goddamn daughter.
Oh no.
What's up, Nick? What's that face about?
Cause what is this?
I don't know what the hell you done did to your goddamn face. That shit look weird. Ooh, you done let dye your goddamn eyebrows.
So you leaving?
It was intrusive thoughts, okay?
Well, we over here shooting podcast video.
Who's we?
Me, Gary, and his girl.
What's up with your cuz?
I don't know who that is, but hey.
Look, let me see it.
Big
How
head.
old is your daughter now? Oh, she's
18.
grown, technically, yeah. That's about right.
But yeah,
Everybody got grown kids.
but I'll call you back.
What
in
y'all
a
talking about?
minute. Man, don't even worry about it. Talking
Black elephant. I mean, excellent. What I say? Excellence. Orange sharpening orange.
There you go. She knows. She knows.
But,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
Is this still going on?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that's my biggest supporter, man. She finna go off to law school and do her thing.
Yeah. She need to represent me too.
I had to tear away from her. At the end of the day, I got to tear away from negative factors in her life because I know life.
Shit.
I know one thing that I've learned. I'm gonna tell you this out of everything. One thing that I want my kids to know, other than if you are not doing your best, don't expect the best. Don't expect the best outcome out of shit if you didn't put in everything you got on it. Besides that, the past cannot be changed. Your future can. You can either repeat the past over and over, or you can learn from that shit and do better each fucking time you fail. You do better the next time.
Thank you.
So
Thank you for that.
Shit is
Thank you for that.
You gotta lead at third. You gotta push to be better. When you dwell on it, you turn out like my mother. Okay, she gonna dwell everything she done went through. She think about it every day, every single thing. You gotta let something go.
You have no idea how many times she done text me and had me resend pictures about Jason.
She ain't gonna let it go. You know, she still got his half a gin bottle in her and his blue lighter. That she can't get over it. You wanna know why? Because she didn't give him her all. She was holding back from him because she was scared. Besides my daddy, Jason was the only other nigga she talked to.
Yeah.
For a whole
and Jason was a good nigga. And Jason really liked her. But he
felt she
was one of my best friends. So he know he wasn't for her.
He would get the all.
So does the apple fall too far from the tree?
Does the apple fall far from the tree? I'm gonna say this apple rolled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this apple didn't fall far from the tree, but this motherfucker is rolling because I see what's up under this tree. I ain't trying to sit up under that shade right there.
All right.
I'm gonna roll off and cut my own tree.
I know where my tree is bearing fruits.
Yeah. I just let you back. It's like, shoot. When you can see somebody else's mistakes, that is a blessing to be able to.
And I ain't gonna lie. At one point, I was like, man, stop, because I gotta relive that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you ask me about my partner, like, nigga, that was really my partner.
I'm telling you, me and her had these fights every day. We talked about this yesterday.
Now
you go sit me on this phone for an hour and a half to talk about it again when it's already understood. I don't like nobody to treat me like I'm special here in the media or nothing. Once you tell me, I got it. If I didn't listen,
Yeah.
It's it's my own reason. You ain't got to dwell it in. That means you were heard. If I listened, you were heard. I felt like you was right. I implemented that change. If I didn't listen, it's because I think I know better. So
Yeah.
let me go ahead and bump my head.
I was hearing some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's when I cut my listening ears off. I be doing bullshit.
They be my kids and they swear, Mom, you ain't hear what I heard you. I answered, you didn't receive the message. So I'm just gonna let you keep saying the same thing over and over till you figured out that I said no. And that's why I stopped listening to you. If I'm headed to the car, that means I said, yeah, let's go. Come on. You know the signs already.
Yeah, I'm finna go pee again.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we finna make a song. Yeah.
Yeah, we about to make a song.
Mm-hmm.
I see you after it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be over here too late.
I know how he is when he gets tired of that music. I'm just partying down here, my baby daddy.